Keke Palmer, a killer and a bee. Who would have thought, right? Shouts to Keke Palmer. Shouts to Usher. Shouts to Keke Palmer's baby father. Let's stop calling him Keke Palmer's baby father. Shout out to Darius. Darius Jackson, I think that's his name. Yeah, let's give son a name, man. Let's stop handling him like that. Well, bad enough she doing it. The concert where all this drama started. I think the outfit. I don't really have a major problem with the outfit. I think it wasn't too bad. I think I may let my lady step out or something like that. You know, if we were going out together. Probably not on the ladies' night out with the girls. Because it's gonna attract some what I would think would be unwanted attention. You know, I don't know the situation. It may be wanted attention, depending on, you know, who we talking about. Nah, I'm lying. I'm absolutely lying. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if my lady was stepping out with me. I'm not insecure. But it's just certain. It's just, I don't know. I don't think you should. I don't think. I don't think any woman should be wearing a outfit. Well, any woman of mine. Let me be clear. Any woman of mine should be wearing an outfit with her ass out. Not unless she's like at the beach or the pool. You know, like you just walking around. You know, you going to the theater or you going to the movies or out to the club, and you know you got your, you know, you got the yeeks out. I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know. I don't know what type of statement you trying to make, and I don't see the significance in, you know, in the fit. As far as her dancing with Usher, like I said, depending on who you asking, it may be nothing wrong with that. Depending on the situation, it may be nothing wrong with that. For sure, if you married, that's a no-no. That's a no-no. No man should be touching you. You shouldn't be grinding on no man if you married. This is a different case because they aren't married. That's just her kid's father. I definitely wouldn't have addressed it on social media or Twitter or nothing like that. I think that was some clown shit, Darius. That was some real light skin shit. I'm brown skin. That was some real light skin shit, bro. Or that was clown shit. But women, man, y'all gotta pay attention. You have to pay attention because Usher's sitting back just laughing at all this shit. For real, he think this shit is hilarious. Cause he don't want Keke, but it's funny to see, you know, shit in the always for a guy. It's funny to see another guy and his girl going through it, you know what I mean, over a mess that you may have caused, you know what I mean, that the person on the outside of the situation may have caused, you know what I mean. So it's always hilarious to them because they have nothing to lose in the situation. You know, as a alpha male and you know, as egotistical men, it's always comical to rattle another man. I don't know why. I don't know why we get. I don't know why we get a joy in seeing the demise of other brothers like ourselves, and I don't know why, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you would 8 out of 10 guys is going to tell you that they get a kick out of seeing a girl beef with a man over, over a comment that they may have made to her, or whatever the case may be. The crazy shit is some of these guys don't even be interested in these women. It's all in the fun of that's somebody else's chick. You know what I mean? That's somebody else's girl. That's somebody else's wife or baby mother. You know what I mean? And they care so much about her. You know what I mean? Like, but she's infatuated with me. So a lot of guys get a kick out of that. Like, I don't know what it is. To me, that shit is like borderline gay, because it's almost like you're not even interested in a woman. You interested in the guy that has love for her, or has an attachment to her. Some guys don't even refer to these women by their names. You know what I mean? Like a Usher, if he was a regular street guy, he wouldn't be mentioning the fact that like, yeah, man, I got Keke Palmer and her boyfriend going through something. That wouldn't be the terminology. It would be more so, you seen how I had Darius' baby moms last night. You see how I had Darius' wife. You see how I had Darius' wife in the spot last night. Some of them don't even bother to learn these females' names. You know what I mean? Like, it's more infatuation with the guy sometimes. I'm not saying that this is the case, because this is Usher, and I don't see the reason for that. I'm not sure what Darius does for a living, but Usher's famous. I don't think his ego could be any more pumped up than it is. But yeah, man, it's scary. So like I said, as women, you gotta be more conscious on what a person's motives are. And I think a lot of women are naive. I think that no disrespect, I think a lot of women are naive. They think with their hearts, and they don't analyze situations to the T to figure out a person's motives, and just sit back and think, like, where is this going, or where where is this going? Like, in Usher's case, this shit almost seemed like a rollout for the new song. You know what I mean? He drops the new song, Boyfriend, featuring Keke Palmer in the video. The lyrics to the song are like, I don't know, sounds like subliminals to Darius. And Keke's wrapped in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Like, he pretty much used her to make a mockery and embarrass her baby father, someone that she shares a child with, and that she will have to deal with for probably the next 18 years, 17 years or so. But for Usher, it's all publicity. It's all good publicity. People are talking about him. From what I've seen from the shows have been amazing. I can't remember exactly how many views the video has, but it's all the talk. It's all the rave. Um, it has social media in a frenzy, and it's going to result into um, I would assume it would result into more money for him. I don't know how much Keke Palmer got paid for the video, or if she even got paid at all. Um, but I know for sure that through their drama back and forth, Darius, Keke, and Usher, um, he capitalizes on the situation. He has a song that people can relate to a real situation, and it's gonna do numbers. It's gonna do nothing but go up. It's gonna do nothing but go up. Darius, on the other hand, he's been, he's been bashed for shaming Keke Palmer on the internet. Once again, something I don't agree with. That was clown shit. This is the mother of your kid, somebody that you have access to. Like, you got a number, you know where she live. I'm pulling up on you. I'm pulling up on you to say what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Like, to tell you how I feel. And you know that's that. He's getting a lot of backlash for addressing it on the internet. That was wrong. But he definitely should have addressed. He definitely should have addressed it, not on the internet. That was not the route to go. That was some bogus shit right there. But nonetheless, fellas, I cannot stress this enough. It is absolutely okay to set boundaries when you're in a relationship with a woman. And if that woman doesn't respect those boundaries, you get rid of her and get a new woman. That's just that. That's just my logic to the whole shit. But absolutely, like I said, he did it the wrong way, but absolutely do not let something that you don't like go unchecked. It does not make you a bitch ass nigga to make clear to someone that you sleeping with every night. Some of you niggas paying their bills. Some of you niggas buying them fucking Gucci and Hermes and fucking Louis Vuitton and Cartiers and fucking all that fly shit you spend your money on. It is not okay to do all those things but not be able to tell your lady or your girl when you don't like something or when you don't want her to do some shit. I think that's only fair. I think that don't make you a bitch ass nigga to be like, yo, the other night you did this, I ain't like that shit. Don't do that again, or this, that, and the third. I think that's fine. I think it makes you a bitch ass nigga if a chick is doing something that you don't like, but you rather just let her walk all over you, you know what I mean? Because you rather avoid the confrontation or avoid, I don't know what you would be looking to avoid by letting someone walk all over you, you know what I mean, or treat you a way that you don't like and not addressing it. I don't know what you look to gain by that. Guys, in general, you know what I mean? This is a public service announcement. Now we preaching. Now we preaching just to the guys in general. Yeah, you gotta be clear, man. You gotta be clear on your standards, clear on your boundaries. Because a female is, most times, female is gonna be clear on what she does not like. Like even in this case, like I watch people go crazy on Darius, you know what I mean, for losing his cool. Like I said, that nigga probably was at the crib feeding his kid, milk everywhere, toys everywhere. My son jump on the gram, he sees his bitch ass out grinding on Usher. Probably lost his cool. Probably hopped on Twitter like, you fucking bitch. Probably messaged her, threw the post up. He lost his cool. He absolutely lost his cool. I'm not okaying it. I'm not justifying anything Darius has done. I think Darius is, I'm not gonna call him a clown, but he's pulled some clown moves. He's definitely pulled some clown moves. Yeah, but I think that it's fair that we hold women accountable like they hold us accountable. Yeah, like I said, I watch people bash him about responding the way he responded, but cheer what's shorty name? Cheer shorty on that fuck with Uzi for throwing the phone at him, you know what I mean, for sitting with Ice Spice or giving her a seat up to Ice Spice. So it's like, like with the women, you win some, you lose some. But they kind of like I guess for relationships, they kind of dictate what's okay and what's not okay for men and women. And I don't like that shit. Like I said, the shit with Uzi and with Shorty, I ain't see nobody say, not one female, I ain't see not one female say like, oh, she could have handled it better, or they're in a public place, she could have waited I ain't see none of that. But y'all on Darius' ass. Oh, that's good for him. I get it. I get it. How he went about his delivery was fucked up. Absolutely. His delivery was absolutely fucked up. But he has a child with this woman. So there was definitely a place and a space for that conversation of like, yo, I'm not feeling this. You up there grounding on Usher and shit. Like we got a kid together. Y'all was a little close. I'm not sure how true it is, but Usher got allegations, herpes allegations. Like I said, we share family together. So, you pass that shit to me or you pass that shit to my daughter, eventually I get it. Like, it's like, come on, you gotta think. You gotta think, baby. No knock to Usher. Shout out to Usher. Like I said allegations. I don't know his personal life. I don't know his health history. I'm just speaking for the guys, man. I'm just speaking for the men. I mean, guys, you gotta speak up. You got to speak up, man. Not specifically in this case, but in most cases. You pay your bills. You buy shoes. Your birthday come, she show up with a fucking pack of t-shirts. But you can't even tell a bitch when you don't like something. You can't tell a bitch like, yo, like, yeah, you was out in the club with such and such last night. Like, yeah, like, I don't like that. You know what I mean? I don't subscribe to that. I'm not cool with that. You should be able to do that, bro. Whenever. About anything. I don't give a fuck if she cooked mashed potatoes. You know what I mean? You should be able to tell her. Like, yo, I hate mashed potatoes. I hate when you make them shits. Do me a favor. Don't make them like that. Don't make them like that no more. Or don't make them, period. You know? Because when she don't like something, she gonna bring it to your attention. And she ain't gonna be polite about it. And she may do it on the gram or on Twitter, just like Darius did it. And she ain't gonna feel no way about it. Word. So as men, man, we gotta step up. It don't make you less of a man. And this is in life, period. This is in life, period. Like guys, we got this thing like where we gotta be hard. We gotta protect our ego. That shit is draining. You know what I mean? People don't know how to treat you unless you tell them how to treat you. Everybody's different. Certain shit that fly with one person may not fly with the next person. So, you know, you gotta be clear on what's okay with you and what's not okay with you. What you'll stand for and what you won't stand for. And that makes you a man. Being able to speak up and say like, oh nah, I don't fuck with that. No matter how uncomfortable it makes somebody else. We have to we have to practice that shit for the people coming up under us, the young men coming up under us. Like I said, society has painted this picture that if you talk about how you feel, you're being overly sensitive, or you know, you acting like a bitch. Nah, that's not true, bro. It's absolutely not true, man. You a bitch if you let somebody treat you a certain way or do a certain thing to you or say a certain way to you and you feel a way about it and you don't mention it. You don't say anything. You just let it rock. That is a bitch ass nigga. Not a person who sets boundaries and is clear on how they want people to treat them. You know, Darius, man, I ain't gonna lie, it's all kinds of shit coming out now. First they said first they said somebody close to him made a statement saying that he's moved on and all this nonsense. And then he came out and supposedly made a statement saying that he hasn't made a statement to anybody, and all the posting, all the media outlets are just making things up. You know, just me personally, I hope he has moved on. You know, I hope he has moved on. It's clear that, like I said, it may be unintentional on Keke's part, but Usher as a man knows what the fuck is going on. He knows what he did with that music video. And like I said, a lot of women are naive. Not calling them dumb, but I mean just unaware of the motives of men and sometimes women. And she clearly isn't aware, or she clearly doesn't have Darius's he's not a priority. Like, his feelings aren't a priority to her. There's no way. It's impossible. There's no way. Once again, like I said, shout out to Keke. I don't know the whole story. I hear her. I hear her venting and going back and forth. On different outlets. People coming out saying that he's cheated on her in the past, and all these allegations that he's been in females DMs and shit like that. And granted, if they had an understanding their relationship was over, it was over. She has every right to enjoy her life. If she's single, she's a single mother. So, she provides for her kids. She is a single mother. Y'all know how them single mothers get, man. And it's a right to, enjoy herself and live a life. But she has and I don't know the reason for that. It could be a reason for that. She has very little regard for the father of her kid. And that's not always a healthy situation. That can put a lot of strain on, that can trickle down into the relationship that you guys both have with your kids, because then when you have little regard for my feelings, I have little regard for your feelings, pettiness comes into play, and people start doing all kinds of weird shit, and it usually ends bad, and the kids usually suffer in result of that. And I'm sure that's not something that neither one of them want for their child. The child is innocent in this case. And I think especially because it's public, you know what I mean? Because Keke's a public figure, Usher's a public figure. I think they should keep that shit between them, for the sake of their kid. Like, you don't want your kid to grow up and 12 years from now and they're wondering why they didn't grow up in a 2-parent household and why their parents didn't stay together, and they find this fucking story of Keke Palmer and Usher and his concert, and all this bullshit, you know what I mean, that's not bigger or more important than the child, you know what I mean, than the relationship of the family. So that's my take on that, man. Shouts to Keke. Continue to do your thing. Shouts to Usher. You are a slimy nigga, man. Usher did some street shit. That was some street shit, bro. You put the video out. The name of the video is titled "Boyfriend." The opening line to the song is some shit about, I heard your boyfriend was looking for me. My son Usher, you on bad timing, man. You was an asshole, bro. You was a foul nigga for that, man. Word. Shout out to Darius, man. I hope everything works out for him. Yeah, man. Word. I hope Darius is on Keke's medical insurance. Just don't forget, nigga, Usher got the herpes allegations, bro. Shit is dangerous. She was all up in that nigga face, like they was like this. Like, I don't know if they kissed, but they was like this, bro. Word, that shit is bad for business. But shout out to Keke, shout out to Usher. Shout out to the ladies, shout out to the fellas. Like I said, man, fellas, this shit start with us. It start with us, man. We are the leaders of our households. We are the masters of our destiny. You have to lead. Women need to be led. Yeah, they smart. They got a lot going for themselves in 2023. They bossed up. They making more money than niggas. They driving better cars than niggas. They got the houses. Yeah, all that shit. But they still need to be led. They still need to be led, man. There are aspects to life that, like I said, women aren't going to understand. They're naive to some things. They think with their hearts, you know, and that's a beautiful thing. But sometimes thinking with your heart can get you fucked over, you know. So, you know, don't be afraid to guide your lady, man. Teach her. Tell her shit. If you care about her, let her know. Like, yo, look, man, and like I said, don't make you a bitch ass nigga, bro. You care about her like that, Darius. You care about Keke. You let her know, like, yo, look, man, I'm here. Like, I'm here changing diapers. Yeah, I don't bring in the bacon. But I'm here changing diapers. I'm here with the kids. I'm watching the kids while you out making movies and shit. A nigga Usher don't want to do nothing but give you. A nigga don't want to do nothing but give you clap. You know. Usher gonna fucking burn you. And be on to the next situation. That's Usher at the end of the day. My son got a lot of bitches. You know. You ain't gotta say all that, bro, but you get my drift. And if it don't work, if it's not working, it's not working. At this point, Darius, it's not gonna work, bro. She done embarrassed you. She done made a mockery of you in front of the world. Like, I think like 2 million people, like, I don't know how long that video been out, Usher shit. 2 million people done seen that fucking heard that song, seen the video, you know, shit. It's over at this point, my nigga. You probably ain't going to find another Keke. But trust me, you will find, you know what I mean? You'll find something for you. You lit right now. Like, you know, like, controversy sells, man. Bitches love controversy. So you can fuck around, go out tonight and get some pussy just off the strength of you know what I mean? You Keke Palmer, baby father. I know you done got some pussy before just off the strength. Keke Palmer, baby father. There's a lot surrounding your name right now. It's going to be easy for you to bounce back, bro. Oh, shit. I seen reports of, I guess, him taking her for child support and the house and all that. Like, I don't know how true that is. But I seen a lot of women like, oh, really? As a man? That's what you said when you went in there? Oh, you want the house? Y'all bitches cut it out, man. Yeah, he want the fucking house. Yeah, he want child support. He may not even be doing it for him. This shit is for Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Dr. Dre. All the niggas, know what I mean, who fucking paid million, 100 million, $300-400 million divorce settlements, know what I mean, to these women. I do not want to hear that. Oh, you want to? If that's what he going after, rightfully fucking so. You bitches is out of line. Like, y'all it's just always one way. It don't work like that. Do not work like that. Y'all been taking niggas' houses, putting niggas on child support, fucking going to Miami with the child support, buying wigs and all that shit since the beginning of time. Since the 70s, the 80s. I don't know how long child support been around and shit, but I'm sure it's been around a long time. So stop that. Stop that shit, man. Word, be fair. You know? But yeah, that's it, man. That's my opinion on the topic, you know. So further notice, set a good example. Peace.